With 9 of Adair County's bridges classified as structurally deficient, the Missouri Department of Transportation is currently seeking a funding solution to pay for these repairs. A fuel tax increase currently being considered by Missouri lawmakers could be the solution. Many of Adair County's critical condition bridges, such as this one on Route 11 a few miles east of Kirksville, have structural damage to the underneath. Rusting and section loss are common, as is delamination, which is occurring here when the steel inside the concrete rust. Many of these bridges are in need of new decking, and while this one is not, it is still in need of vital repairs. Missouri has one of the lowest fuel taxes in the nation, and it hasn't been raised since 1996. The Missouri Senate is currently considering 4 bills proposing an increase in funding for road and bridge repairs, and an increase in the state fuel tax is a likely solution. Legislators have until the end of the legislative session in May to pass one of these proposals. MoDOT area engineer Amy Crawford says while all of Adair County's bridges are safe to drive on, the 9 in critical condition have lower load capacities than other county bridges. She says a fuel tax increase would allow MoDOT to begin to replace and repair these critical bridges.
Most of those bridges need to be completely rebuilt. A lot of the bridges were built in the 40s. And they are built for a usable lifespan of 50 to 60 years, sometimes 75, depending on the type of the bridge that they are. At the very least, most of them need a redeck, but the majority of them, they need to be rebuilt.
Adair County Representative Nate Walker says a fuel increase of 1.5 cents per gallon would need to pass through the Missouri House of Representatives, Senate, and the governor, but an increase of 2 cents or more would likely go to a vote of the people. If any of the fuel tax bills pass through the Senate, Walker says he thinks it is unlikely they will pass through the House during this legislative session due to a lack of support.
The Senate has talked about 1.5 cent sales fuel tax, but we probably need more than that to really address the overall issue, but we've got to do something. And I will support whatever it takes to make sure we have safer and better roads for Missourians.
If a fuel tax increase is passed, it will likely be implemented during August.